Hello and welcome to this week's RE lessons. All of our lessons this week are going to help us think about the question, how should we care for others and the world? And why does it matter? Why is it important that we do care for other people and for our world? This is day one, and our first lesson I'm going to ask, can you give simple examples of how people are unique and valuable? And we're going to have a think about those two words. What do they mean? Unique and valuable. Have a think and a little chat with the person who's helping you. Press play when you're ready to carry on. So for unique, my definition here is something that is special and like nothing else. There's nothing else like it. It's unique. And valuable, also another word for special, but this time it's a little bit different. Something valuable is something very important, very precious. So those are two words we're going to be thinking about today, unique and valuable. And I've got a picture here and I'd like you to have a little look at it and decide what's happening here. It's a picture to do with a very important religious book, and this character is an important person in Christianity. That might give you a bit of a clue who it is. And there are children around him here, and everybody looks to be smiling and happy. And it's a picture of Jesus. Christians believe that each person is valuable and unique. And this picture goes with a little passage, a little story about that. So I'm going to read that to you now. And it's taken from this book. At school we have a few of these. Normally I'd be showing you them, but you might have one of these at home. You might have seen one in a church. You went to a church last year when you were in year one, and these are different versions of the Bible, which is a really, really important book for Christians. And these two editions here are especially written for children. You might be able to tell from the designs. We're going to read one part of the Bible, and it's in the book of Mark. The Bible is divided up into different books that have different names, and it's chapter 10, verses 13 to 16. So if you did have a Bible at home and you wanted to find this as well, the book is Mark, and it's chapter 10, verses 13 to 16, and that's how you would write it. And here's our picture that we had before. People brought their small children to Jesus so that he could lay his hands on them to bless them. But his disciples, those are his followers, told the people to stop bringing their children to him. Jesus saw what happened. He did not like his followers telling the children not to come, so he said to them, "Let the little children come to me. Don't stop them, because God's kingdom belongs to people who are like these little children." So the followers were trying to keep the children away, and Jesus said, "No, let them come. Don't stop them. They're special. Everyone is special in God's kingdom." I'd like to take a moment to think about what makes people around you special. We were thinking about that in our history lessons, and I'd like to compliment someone who is helping you. So think of something nice about them that you can tell them, and then maybe they can give you a compliment as well. It might be something that they're good at, or something that you really appreciate, that you're really grateful for. Right, we're going to move on to our work for today, and I've got an ingredients list. Now, we're not actually making any food, it's an ingredients list for a person. When I wrote it, I was thinking about what does that person look like and what do they do. Let's have a read and see if you can work out who it's for. Ingredients for long hair. There's someone who's got long hair. Smart clothes, friendly smile, working hard, playing netball, and being patient. I'll give you a clue, it's someone at school. Someone who works hard, wears smart clothes, has long hair. And this person plays netball. It's Miss Wilson. So that was an ingredients list for someone special. And I'd like you in a moment to choose someone special to you and write an ingredients list in this style. So you need to think, who are you going to be writing about? In your books, you have a recipe list here. And remember, when I wrote mine, I thought about what does that person look like? What do they do? And I put each ingredient on a new line. So you have this example from before, and you've got that to look at, and you need to do your own recipe list for someone special. What special things could you include in your ingredients list? Have a go at that and press play when you're ready to carry on. And we're going to move on now to thinking about feelings. There are lots of different feelings we can have. I'd like to take a moment to rally robin with somebody near you, someone who's helping you, take it in turns. Which feelings can you name? And then we're going to have a short look at a video. So rally robin's different feelings, and then press play when you're ready to carry on.
Everyone has different feelings at different times. How do you think these people feel? What do you think happened to them? Can you think of times when you feel excited? Can you think of times when you feel sad? Can you think of times when you feel happy? Can you think of times when you feel scared? Can you think of times when you feel shy?
That last one was terrific.
And to show that we think other people are special, we should be considerate of their feelings. Considerate, that's another important word for today. To be considerate of someone's feelings means to not ignore them, but to think about them. If someone is feeling sad, how might you talk to them? If someone is feeling excited, how might you act around them? And I've got a list of feelings here. Take a moment to have a look. Which of these feelings don't usually feel good? One of these would be upset. Being upset usually doesn't feel good. And how might you show consideration for someone who is feeling upset? If they were upset, you had someone, maybe a brother or sister or someone else in the class who was upset, how would you show consideration? How would you act around them? What things might you do? Have a little talk about it. And then to finish off today, we're going to match up the words here, some of the special words from our lesson, and their meanings. We've got unique, valuable, compliment, considerate. And then the meanings here, we've got special, like nothing else, say something nice about someone, special, very important, and also thoughtful of people's feelings. So what I'd like to do is to match up the words and their meanings. Press play when you're ready to check the answers, but do have a go first without looking. Pause the video now. So unique, we've got special, like nothing else. Well done if you got that right. Valuable is also special, but more very important. Compliment is to say something nice about someone, and considerate is thoughtful of people's feelings. So as you carry on with your day, think about different feelings, try and show people that you care about them, maybe say something nice to someone if you see them today, and I'll see you for the next lesson. Goodbye.